This video is about the Shiv Ratri, Shiv Ratri, which is about to come on 26th of Feb 2025. And there are a lot of videos on YouTube which are teaching you how to do the Rudrabhishek, how to go about doing different kind of worships for Lord Shiva on this auspicious night of Shivratri. Okay, but here in this channel today I would be talking about the most practical ways and the most simplest ways that how you can celebrate this auspicious night of Lord Shiva. In fact, the whole day of Lord Shiva, which is devoted to his worships. First of all, this anxiety issue, this thing of that, oh my God, how will I do anything regarding my worship towards Lord Shiva? You have to cut this down completely. Get out of the panic mode, get out of the stress levels. See, anything that is happening in an auspicious manner for you or an auspicious time which is coming, it simply means that you should celebrate it. You should feel positive about it rather than feeling stressed out. Okay? Doubting yourself is the biggest enemy whether it comes to any kind of worship or any kind of thing in your life, in daily life as well. I am not saying that you be overconfident or you become overconfident that I can do everything. No, this is not what I mean. I simply mean that if you know that you have a clear intention, if you know that you have chosen a correct path in whatever you're doing, it's not just a spiritual life, it's in everything that you're actually holding on in the department of life. If you think that what is correct is something that you really want to be with, then there should not be any fear in your mind. Okay? It is about removing all the fears. All these days which are related to the pujas, worships, positivity is all about removing the internal fears, removing the internal negativity. And that's exactly what even Shivratri contains. It holds a precious time where you can actually do your internal churning within. In fact, every single important auspicious, whether you talk about the meditation, whether you talk about any way of worship, talks about your internal churning process as a human being, as a soul for biggest priorities, for understanding that who you are. Isn't it? It's not about that what needs to go in the process of worshipping. That is Karam Kand. That is for the sadhaks. That is for the Karam Kandi Pandits who are trained in a manner of getting towards God or being towards God or reaching towards God through a systematic process which is being designed in our Vedas. But not every single layman can follow that. What can be followed with the layman is the simple ways of respecting animals. Now you imagine that you're going to the Shiva temple and you're doing the Rudrabhishek or any kind of Abhishek with any of the things, whether it's a sugarcane water, juice, whether it is your chandan, your saffron, anything, milk, water, you coming out and you're hitting dogs, you're troubling animals. Do you think that anything auspicious will happen in your life? Or do you think that Lord Shiva is going to be extremely happy because you came in and you poured some milk on the shivling? Of course not. Of course not. It is all about learning to be sensitive towards other creatures. It is all about learning towards giving respect to all kind of creatures which are present in this universe. They also have the right to live, whether it's an animal, whether it's a bird, whether it is any creature, till the time it's not harming you. Isn't it? Just for your fun activity, you're going and hitting dogs on the road, you're killing their puppies, you're throwing them from some height or doing some sort of a evilish activity. Forget Shivaratri. Nothing in your life will prosper. Remember this. Okay? Now, my advice to you this time in Shivratri, or in fact, I always say that, okay, fine, if you're starting a sadhana or if you're starting some sort of a meditation, yes, this is a great day. And you keep on hearing that it's all about your spinal cord, it's about straightening your spinal cord the whole night and all of that. Okay, fine, I'm not denying those things. But you know, these are not the beginner level thing that we're talking about. We are talking about a process which takes a lot of years, maybe I don't know how many lifetimes, to even activate your kundalini. It's not a joke, isn't it? So the best tip that I can give you for all the people who are going to the offices, who are from the corporates, who really want to do something, is something that don't start anything new. Just because there's so many ads, so many YouTube videos that you do this, you will get this. Don't do that. Whatever you're doing in your worships, continue doing that on the same night of Shivratri. You will give it more energy, you will give it more power, you will give it more activation. Because that is something that you've been doing every day. For example, if you're doing a Lord Shiva mantra, okay, you don't have to add a new mantra specifically on the day of Shivratri, the night of Shivratri. Just because everyone is saying you should be doing the stotram, you should be doing this, that, no. Why? When you have given so much of time for months maybe to enchant one particular mantra, it has contained, it has formed a one sort of energy. Why not give it a powerhouse effect that night by enchanting that mantra again and again and again, repeatedly on that particular night, with complete concentration and, you know, your inner analyzation, your breathing skills, whatever you may be doing. What I'm trying to say is that this Shivratri, try to upgrade yourself in the same aspect, in the same process that you've been doing for all these nights and all these days altogether. You will feel a great amount of power that has increased within you in the form of meditation, in the form of energy levels, everything. Yes, but if you are under a guru's guidance, and if your guru has said that tonight you have to start a new mantra, a new stotram, or new I don't know, anything, yantra or anything, then of course, because then you are under a guru, they are instructing you to do so, then that's fine. But I'm talking about other people, that it is not necessary that, you know, just by watching something you have to unnecessarily add on to things. Make whatever is better for you more better. Okay, this is in the form of your worshipping area when it comes to Shivaratri, because you people are really panicking and saying that, oh my god, which mantra should I pick up, what new should I, why? There's nothing to do with picking up new things. Okay, that is the second thing. One is about respecting animals, loving them, helping them, not hurting them. Second is this. Okay, and then simply you can go to any of the Lord Shiva's temple and just offer him even plain water, for that matter, with correct intention. See, I've been always saying that no matter what you do, no matter whichever puja you do, if your intentions are not right, it will never work for you. And then you say that these things don't work. Of course these things work, but if you're in a self-doubt process, if you're challenging your healer, if you're challenging your guru, it will never work. Universe never works in the principle of being thankless. Universe, different laws work, and every single law of universe works in the form of first of all, accepting and having a gratitude towards whatever has happened in your life or whatever you've got in your life. If you don't have that simple gratitude, you will never get blessings. You will never get anything from the divine energies or from the universe. It will never help you. If you cannot synchronize your self with the laws of universe, and law of universe is simple. Having the gratitude, conveying the gratitude first. It's not just about taking everything. No, it's about giving as well. Isn't it? So, this is very important. Have the gratitude. Every single night, every single day will become as important as Shiv Ratri. Alright? I hope that maybe the thumbnail had the topic of tip for Shiv Ratri, but it is actually not the tip for just Shiv Ratri. It is all about, this tip is about each and every single celebration of the Sanatan Dharam. This is all about how you should make yourself as a human being, how you should have the thought process towards all the things, towards all the kind of processes of reaching towards God, or even in your daily life. Okay? So I hope that this Shiv Ratri, you're able to understand yourself within first, and then do all these things that I just mentioned, and you will see the great power coming within you if you follow this with the correct pattern that I just mentioned. Okay? I hope this overall video about things that I just said helps you in your daily life activities and the way you live your life, the way you think about making a way for yourself ahead. Okay? Maybe not every one of you will be able to understand the meaning, the deep meaning that I'm trying to convey with these simple words, but it's okay. Universe is such a magical thing that not everyone can understand or decode it. So the messages and the signs that you get from the universe will only be decoded or understood by the people who have the caliber to understand them. It will only be received by those people who have the destiny and the karmic cycle to receive them. So it's absolutely fine. Okay? I have done my bit by saying this and giving out this information. Now it's all about the powers of the universe and your destiny cycle and karma cycle, that how it goes along or how much you'll be able to grasp it. Okay? Or maybe you just say that it was a nonsense video and it was never about only Shiv Ratri. Yes, it was never about Shiv Ratri only, because for that you have lakhs of videos available on YouTube. Here, in a broader aspect, I'm trying to explain you something, because I don't want that in this Mahakumbh time, when the Shivratri is coming, you should be losing this timing which is getting formed. Okay? So that's about it. I can talk about hours and hours about this topic, but it's YouTube and it's already about to be 15 minutes now, I think, or 14 minutes. So I'll see you very soon next week. Till then, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Krishna Kali Ma, Jai Ma Kamakhya.